beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadia and welcome to another fragrance video. I know y'all have seen this shirt 3 or 4 times this week, and that's because we are batch recording. We're getting the business done. Okay, so as you can see by the thumbnail, I'm going to be giving you guys 4 fragrances that are good fragrances. They are good and strong, and most importantly, they are cheap. Okay, because we want to be able to build these collections and have a mixture of things. Not everybody wants fragrances that's going to break the bank, and I get that because I'm a hardworking woman over here myself. All right. So we're in the season right now. Fall ends November the 30th. Today is the 11th that I am recording, but it'll be a different day when you guys are seeing this. But fall ends in a few weeks, and here where I live, it doesn't even matter because we don't have a lot of seasons. It's still going to be warm when fall ends. But for those of you that live somewhere that actually has different seasons and you guys wait on a certain time of the year to wear certain fragrances because of how strong or polarizing that they can be, then this is the perfect video for you. Everybody else, you can still take notes, okay? But yeah, so like I said, the season is switching, so these are the perfect fragrances for you guys to have in like the colder months, because these are so strong that you kind of need the cold air to kind of balance these fragrances out. The first one we're going to talk about today is Lattafa Khamrah. You guys, I love Lattafa Khamrah. This fragrance smells so good. This is definitely unisex. I have smelled this on a man before, and I smelled him and immediately knew what fragrance he had on. It smells really, really good. It is definitely a perfect balance of feminine and masculine. Some may say that it leans more on the masculine side, but it is such a sweet scent. I absolutely love the way this smells, and it smells great on everybody that I have smelled it on. You cannot go wrong with this fragrance, and then it is reasonable or cheap enough for you to buy for yourself, and you can buy your man the same fragrance because of how cheap it is if you don't want to share. Now if you don't mind sharing, then you get this bottle that is cheap for both of you. It is a gorgeous bottle, by the way. Just look at that. This is glass, but the top is plastic, but it is still a really, really nice looking bottle, as you can see. And for the price, you cannot beat this. It smells good. This was a perfume favorite along the perfume girlies and guys for a reason. It is definitely a really nice fragrance. You get a lot of bang for your buck with this one. It's long lasting. You do, to me, what I have seen, you do have to really kind of spray this one. But once you spray this one, it is long lasting. And it's one of the scents that when you wear it, for me, I can still smell this when I wear this. This is one of the scents that leaves me when I wear it. You know how sometimes people say, oh, I can't smell it, but other people can smell it. I can still smell this when I wear it. The person that I smelled it on, he said he couldn't smell it anymore on himself, but I was like, you smell like you literally sprayed it and then walked in the door. It was that strong coming off of him. First thing I smelled when he sat down, because it was that strong. And he was like, I can't even smell it anymore. I said, well, it is definitely there. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, how can you not smell that? Like it was so strong, you guys. But he said he couldn't smell it, but never left, never went anywhere. It was definitely still stuck to his skin. This is such a nice, I can't say beautiful, this is such a nice scent. Like really, really, really nice. This is supposed to be the dupe for Kilian's Angel Share. To me, there is a difference in the two, but you can tell what they tried to do. But to me, it is definitely a difference in the two. But this one smells really, really good also. So people always ask me, do I think both are worth having? And I say yes. For a couple of reasons. One of the main reason is this one you can spray and not feel any guilt about it. But Kilian's Angel Share is not cheap. So spraying that heavily, to me, I feel like, oh my God, girl, your bottle's going to be gone and you're going to be mad. But with this, girl, you can spray this up and then rebuy another one. Next, we have Ibdaa. However you say this, I put this in a video that I had some days ago, and I told y'all this is the dupe for Givenchy L'Interdit. This fragrance is so strong, you guys. Like, when I say strong, I mean strong. And it smells just like L'Interdit. Also, another cheap one, you get a big, look how big this bottle is. Like, this is my hand. And this, I mean, it's not like I have really big hands, but you get the picture. This is a really, really big bottle. This is a 3.4 ounce. And it also, all of the ones that I'm showing you guys today are purposely very reasonable fragrances because the holidays are coming up. So if you want to give these as gifts, if you want to buy these for yourself to build your collection, you still have to live, you still have to pay bills, but you still want to smell good. So like I said, that's why everything I'm showing you here today is cheap. These will also be listed down below in my storefront. You cannot go wrong with any of these. They smell really good, but you have to enjoy strong fragrances because that is what this list is today. Strong and cheap. The good stuff. Next, we have Barakkat Satin Oud. This is also a 3.4. It looks like this. And you guys know this is an MFK dupe for Oud Satin Mood. This one right here. This is strong, okay? There is no doubt in my mind. Like, this one is one that if you're someone who says, I don't really like strong fragrances, this one definitely is not going to be for you. This is a strong, very strong fragrance. I have smelled the real one in comparison to this one, and this is spot on. This one smells really good. Mine is doing better in this bottle since I have given it some time to sit. I think I have given this probably, I've had this over a year if I'm not mistaken. And it's been sitting this entire time. I have only worn it barely, I think, one time. And it's because this is so strong that I was scared of it when I first got it. And I'm sitting here smelling it and it's strong. It's not one of the fragrances. Like, this is, when I say scared of it, I mean, like, this is not one that I would wear to work comfortably. And if I did, I would only spray it like twice. Because this is, you got, oh my God, that I was about, y'all, I blinked, closed my eyes and opened it. The way that looked, this right here looked, never mind. Anyways, when if I wore this to work, I would only spray this and wear it like twice because it is strong. And I always say I try to be respectful to the people that are around me, that I work around or anything. If I'm going somewhere, I always try to be respectful. So this one is one that if I had my entire combination on already, I would only spray this like once or twice just to add a certain type of smell to the top of it. Because I don't ever want to be somewhere and someone is uncomfortable because of how strong I am. The more I wear perfume, I've tried to be more aware of that, and I'm noticing as I'm sitting here that it's gotten worse. Like, as I'm sitting here talking about it, I'm noticing that I'm really, 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 like, consciously thinking about how other people around me will feel about my layering combinations. And that's because, I guess, because sometimes I know that they can be strong and I just don't want to put anybody out. It's what that is. But oh my God, this smells so good. Very oudy and powdery. And normally I'm not someone who likes strong oud scents, but the balance in this one is very good. They did good with this one. But again, this is one that I have to be careful with wearing because it is strong, you guys. And this is what it looks like up close. And as you guys can see, I have not really worn this one. Last but not least, you guys, is Barakkat Ambre Eve. This is a dupe for MFK Grand Soir. Another strong fragrance. Oh my God, I love Grand Soir so much. This is unisex, but this is a strong one also. Okay, you guys know the type of nose that I have. I like strong fragrances. A lot of y'all do too, but there are also a lot of y'all that do not like strong scents. Grand Soir smells so good. I absolutely love it. I just, at the time, I was blind buying a lot of fragrances. So I would sample them and then I would find a dupe to see if the dupe was close enough that I didn't have to buy the real thing. So with this one and with this one. I got close enough with these two that I was like, I really don't have to have the real thing. Grinswar is one that I still have on my list to buy the real one, but in the meantime, this Ambre Eve is just as good. It smells so good. So if you're curious about Grinswar and want it but don't want to pay the price for it, then this Ambre Eve will definitely work for you. Like I said, some of these I do not wear a lot because we don't have a lot of seasons here. And I'm normally the type of person that just wears whatever I want to wear no matter what the season is. But there are some I have to be really, really careful about that with. And the ones that I'm showing you guys today are definitely some of them. Like, I don't care about seasons, but at the same time, I don't want to be choking myself out because of the fragrance that I'm wearing in the summertime, when it definitely should be one I should be wearing in the wintertime. So that's why these are still all really full, because we may get 3 cold days here. And some people don't even consider them cold. I consider them cold because if I got to put on a jacket, or if I'm running from my car to the front door of my job and I say, oh my God, it's freezing outside. But wait, like I said, we only get about 3 or 4 of those. And then for the rest of the time, it's just cool outside. So these won't get a lot of wear from me unless I start getting to the point where I'm just like, I'm just gonna wear it anyways, or unless I wear it more when we do have those cool days. But yeah, this smells really, really good. I love Ambre Eve because I've always loved Grinswar. Like I said, I just don't wear it because of the seasons here. I don't wear it a lot because of the seasons here, but if you're somewhere that actually gets full seasons, you actually get a full fall, you actually get a full winter, these fragrances will be perfect for you. They are cheap, they are reasonable. Like I said, Christmas is coming up. These are the perfect gifts to give to someone who loves fragrance and doesn't care about them being dupes or cheap. If it's someone that just loves fragrance, they don't care about it being name brand, these are perfect because they smell the same. But if you have someone that has to have the name brand, sorry, I don't know what to tell you. But like I said, perfect for gifts, perfect to start your collection, perfect to add to your collection, because they are, all of them are spot on. If they were not, I would not be showing them to you guys. I can promise you that. Alright you guys, that is the end of this video. Reasonable fall winter fragrances. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow in my next one. Bye guys.